All right, how is it going, everybody? This is Stuff Shark. Today we have the second half of the DGL New Bloods event. This is the playoffs, basically. This is the semifinals between, I believe this is going to be, let's see here. Turn this music all the way off now. There we go. Load in game here. Let's see. Some not lives being called. Turn on my thing here. P-Lore. They're supposed to be PSLs live already, but they weren't quite ready just yet. Looks like it's Easy's team, I think, on this side here. And Soul's team we saw yesterday playing as Mort. From Mort, we have Ryan the Mumbling, Baka, Otiz, Makti, Ukigumo. And for Easy's team, Wallen, Kogoros, Ibris, Sanya, and Maxian. Urbis, hopefully. Again, butchering is sort of, fortunately, what we do best around here in these parts. Let's see. It's jammed up. Let's see. Anyways, it's going to now pistol round for semifinals. This will be the first of two semifinals. We're not going to see the other one, but we'll see this one. Makti will get the first kill onto Wallen within B. As we see Makti still hold up in market, looking for an open shot. He will get the spray across, but will not get the kill, though. Urbos will get the kill. Two kills actually onto Otis and Baka. As Ryan with the trade. Clearing that up. Market still in control of security, but Insurgents have the opposite side of B. Uki is trying to go around the side here with his teammate. This is for the basically this allows them to choose which side they want on for the actual match. It is very important on a lot of maps. This one a little bit less important, but it's still important for good practice in the first place. Ryan Mumbling did not get the shot onto Uki there, despite aiming across there. Looks like on the outside here, Maxim will kill on Ryan as Makti will get the trade onto Korgos, going switching for B. Maxim will get the kill, actually get the trade kill into Makti. It is all down to Uki in a 1v2. Actually 1v1 now, as Maxim held the outside of B there as his teammate went around the side. It's all going to come down to this. Can Uki get the shot off first? It's Ukigumo versus Makti, it looks like. Well, actually, that is Maxian. Excuse me. Maxian does make some sound on the outside. Uki's going to see the shot coming. He'll almost get the kill, but we'll be able to dodge it in the last second. Oh, but Uki will win the fight against Maxian, winning the clutch, and will win pistol round. Despite what the score says here, they will determine which side to start on. They're going to opt to switch to security. So, Easy, I believe that is Soul's team will swap to security, play the first half on that side. This is first to 9, 8 rounds swap sides, and for overtime it is best of 6 for 2 total overtimes, and then it will be a draw. Although I think for this one it'll probably be a little bit less because they they don't want to stay up too late. This is a mixed region event, so it is international, as in we can't go too late before Europeans have to sleep and stuff. So it's currently about 11 in the morning here. It's nice and cloudy. It's probably going to rain. It won't rain on this parade of awesome insurgency, if I say so myself. So once again, for Mort, we have Ryan the Mumbling, Ukigumo, Otiz, Makti, and Baka. And for Molot, I think it is, you have Easy, Maxian, Herbalist, Sanya, Wallen, and Kogoros. So Easy's not playing. There we go. He'll take himself out. They are not live. So Soul is getting his team straightened out on where they're going to go. For weapon selection, we do see M4s. At least one M110 SAS. Nice. Make that 2, actually. It looks like Uki also has the SAS. Third is going to be Makti with the MP7, it looks like. Yep, that is the MP7. And, of course, the last one is going to be Soul running nothing. But we'll probably have to swap classes. He has the Mark 18 CQBR equipped. Or that's a... yeah, it's the 10.5 inch. It's tough to tell with the barrel length sometimes because that 4 inches... it can be sometimes tough to tell the difference. But that is the 10.5 inch Mark 18 Mod 1. The M4 Block 2 is the SOP mod spec 14.5. Very, very similar looking, but it's the barrel length that's different. That's the big tell on that one. Wallen has, well, he had that sniper rifle and only has a shotgun. Basically the same kind of damage potential, though. It is a one-hit kill if you can hit in the right spot with a certain pellet. So slugs, you can get some pretty serious damage and still one hit from a pretty good distance away for what a shotgun would normally be for most games. In any case, as they get their teams figured out and sorted out, see him going around here some. Nope, we do see somebody with the M99. Although I have to say it is M90 not a good idea to use functionally. It is pretty bad weapon. Yes, it can one hit, guaranteed, but the amount of damage loss and the rate of fire and the damage per second really of it makes it totally functionally null and void of any actual effectiveness against players who have much faster firing and much more devastating weapons than the M99. So while sure it can get, it's like a rocket launcher, sure, but it's one bullet, and you have to wait a long time between shots compared to the SVD, the FAL, even the Mosin shoots a little bit. I think Mosin with the grease bolt's probably about the same, but not enough to be really effective long term on being useful. But in any case, let's go ahead and get this up here. We'll get that going. We'll figure out what is waiting. What is taking so long for these teams to get figured out and sorted out here? They should be ready to go here. It looks like somebody might have went AFK, possibly. I don't know why they're on B capping it up. They should be just hanging out in spawn and not on the objectives. But, yeah. We'll be back in a few once we can figure out what is going on with these teams. Go ahead and we'll check out the insurgents doing what they're supposed to be in spawn, hanging out. Oh, nope. Well, they can't. Oh, I guess they have reset. Okay, never mind. They were just getting their things figured out, I guess. But in any case, we are now live. Oh, there is Easy taking himself out. And we do see Wallen rocking the... What is running? Oh, it's still got a grenade equipped. It looks like he has the FAL maxed in with the AKM. Possibly AK-74? That's the AKM. Herbalist got the grenade equipped. Going for the long grenade for the Rebel side here. Could be effective. Could not be. We'll have to wait and see. This is Easy versus Soul team. In the semifinals here, Kroger's got the first kill onto Ryan. Ryan the Mumbling. Wallen held up on B. Waiting for his teammates to help out. He is equipped with just the shotgun. It looks like. That is, yes, that is a shotgun with a suppressor. So some sneaky beaky action here happening soon for him there. Maxian waiting on the side, waiting for that cross into security. It's not going to happen, but Uki is actually going to push on Rubble. Going on the outside. There is a player watching this. Herbalist is watching for the push. He does have a teammate out in that range, but the problem is Uki's going to run right behind the sights. He gets that nice shot into Herbalist. Very, very good kill. We can hear Wallen trying to wallbang into B with the shotgun. That's not going to be very effective. The problem is Uki, nice flick onto Sanya. That's 2 kills for him already in this round. Only 3 remaining for insurgents. The Soul is kind of stuck with an interesting situation here. Has a pretty big advantage. Security. Z and B are actually being both capped by security now. Insurgents really struggling to get into the map here. They need to get going. Maxian is waiting. He's just still waiting. Oh, Tease gets the kill on Kogros. Unfortunately, Insurgents are just a little too late. Otis is a nice... Well, he was a nice spot. Now he's just staring at the river for some reason. Not sure what has distracted them to the point where they think the river. This will allow Maxian to get at least near B. As soon as he gets on, it's going to be obvious that they're going to be on there. Maxian not able to spot out players, but Otis will spot him out. Takes out Maxian. It's all down to Wall and last alive. The rest of his B support taken out, while B, actually C was captured up by security. The Wallen's going to have a tough one here. Fighting a triple team here. One close, one far. We'll see how far he can go here. Getting double push at the same time, top and bottom. Baka one taps Wallen. The first round will go to Soul's team. 1-0. It is Soul's team, yes. Just making sure. Alrighty, so we are 1 round in. And overall, it's been a fairly close battle, but unfortunately, Insurgents just took way too long to get into the map here. They held the really good sides. They tried to get some coverage across, but didn't have that market control. And once they lost that control, it made it really tough for really security and, well, actually for Insurgents to get out into the area there. So they got to try something else. We do see a bit of a change up in strategies here. We see him a bit more focused on the backside of B here. Walton will be able to escape through the pre-nades and will run, well, almost going to run in there. Gets actually stuck trying to get into B. Will be a bit delayed. We'll go for the pre-fire through the archway here. He's not going to spot anybody, but Bach will get the kill on Herbalist. In the meantime, it is a good coverage on the outside here. Sanya's coming in for the rotation. And Sanya will one-tap Baka as a trade. Nicely done. Then you're looking for a second one. Upper A. They're not actually up there, though. Uki is actually on the bottom of Rebel. Looking for a shot across. Ryan, though, will get the nade kill into Wallen, clearing up B. Maxian and Kogros will take out Otis and Ryan. As trades, they have taken good control of the map here. It's down to Uki. Where Kogros will get the kill into Uki. It's all into Mach T now. The tides have turned and Insurgents have taken control of the map. It is all done to Mach T in a 1v3. Oh, but Kogros will get the kill before Mach T can do much about it. That is a tie so far. 2 rounds in, 1-1. A fairly dynamic starter there for the Insurgents. They finally have control of the map. It is what they wanted, and it's what they got. See if Souls are going to be able to recover from this one. It looks fairly possible, though, but they have to find counters to that position. There was a really, really good play there by the rest of Souls' team there. Actually, by Easy's team. Taking it on Easy Street. We're going to follow Mach T as he runs for B. He will be able to run through. He'll make it in time to B. Will dodge the grenades and dodge the pre-fire from the Insurgents. As Side will get the pick across into Uki on Rubble. Cargos will take out OTs on that B side, going towards the market there. But Cargos will come in for the rotation on the bus. The problem is, Ryan, though, will get the kill into Cargos trying to go for the flank. And Maxine will now be in position to try and take out Ryan the Mumbling. Maxine trying to look for the shot across here. Looking for anything he can find. Security being mostly capped up, though. Poor Wall can get on there to block. Ryan's already pushed through most of market now. Could go for the B cap here. There is covered on the outside from Maxine, but the problem is, well, there would normally be a problem, but there's actually not there. Ryan, the sole cover there, trying to go for B. He's not looking up at Radio, who could come for the kill. Go for the drop. And indeed, Maxine will take out Ryan as Mach T will get the knee kill onto Wall on B. Mach T will get the second kill onto Maxine on the outside of B. Mach T coming in big will be the one locking it down here. Only one left blocking. Urbus gets the kill into Baka in the meantime. It looks like Sanya's last alive. Actually, no, it's Mach T last alive once again in a 1v2. This is winnable. Mach T goes for the pre-fire. Does not get the shot and kill into Sanya. Sanya is still holding on B, waiting for his teammate to come in. Going for the A cap instead. Mach T has to go for the push here. He has to go for this. Baits B. Sanya has to hit this shot, or Mach T's going to get it. Sanya's already aiming in position to go for the jump across. But Sanya Spring will secure the round and take the lead for his team, 2-1. A fairly dynamic round there. Early on, it was very, very effective. What I'm curious to see is if we can see Soul's team kind of changing up their strategies a little bit. The delayed approach, I don't know. I mean, Insurgents had a very, very good idea of what was going to happen and where people were going to be out of the pre-fire positions. Security has really got to change things up a good amount to really kind of throw them off the game. We'll see what they can do on this next round here. And if Baka can... we'll follow Baka's point of view and see where he's going on the outside here. Setting things up. Good grenade on the B entrance here. He's going to cook it very, very well. Wall could die to this. And indeed, Maxine will take out Ryan as Ryan actually takes each other out with their own grenades respectively. Uki will get the kill into Herbalist as OTs will take out Kogros on the side of B. And it will be a round for security, it seems. Wallen and Sanya last alive. Make that just Wallen last alive in a 1v4. Mach T dying to a nade, trying to run into B. It's all done to Wallen in a 1v4. B being mostly capped up. They're going to give away B for some reason. Ortiz could go for the block, but they're going to just opt to let him cap in B instead and bring back his team. Looks like Baka set for somewhat of a spawn camp. I'm not sure the approach here might be effective. They did allow the free respawn for Wallen and his teammates at least. Wallen did take a shot early on, but he will be able to escape and survive and go into the fight, continuing it at least. They know where this other player is. He was in that sandbags-esque position there, so they kind of have an idea where. Baka needs to come up. He's going to get an easy shot into Wallen and will get the kill into Wallen as Uki will cap up C, bringing back 3 players for security. It's now a 4v5. Make that a 4v3 as Wallen was taken out and Maxim was taken out. Herbalist going to clear Charlie. Slow and steady. Will win the race. They have to be careful because they have security rotating on the outside here. Herbalist, here's that player rotating. They go for the grenade. That's a teammate's grenade. Herbalist will not die to that, but will take some damage. Won't be enough for a team kill. We do see a bit of a double stack from security going for the C retake. Baka will get the kill to Herbalist, but he get the second kill on the second player on C. And is that second Insurgent player ready for the double stack there? Looks like he gets the 1 kill and will opt to go for the 1v1 instead. Baka going for a bit of a unique spot here. Oh, but Korgros will get taken out by Ryan on the battle for B. And it will be all down to Sanya. Uki coming in from the flank. This could be devastating. But Sanya will get the C cap in time. Uki took too long to get onto C. So that will be 4 players respawning here. Sanya will not be able to respawn as that was post cap. Hence they were person capping. Early kills from security. Early on from spawn. Looks like Bako gets some nice shots across into Wallen. Basically from spawn. It is a very devastating spawn cap there. Ryan will get the kill into Maxian. Only 1 to escape. And that was Kogros. But Uki will get the kill into Kogros. Going for C. And it will be a tie once again. 2-2. All right, so we are back to a tie. This is going to be back and forth battle here. I think we're going to see this one go into overtime. Based on how these teams are currently playing, there is no clear winner. This will come down to a battle of brawn, I guess, if I had to guess. The answer? I think we're going to see Soul's team kind of bring it back, but equally, Easy's team could be ready on Easy's team if they're able to get the shots and kills they need to. Progress not able to stop that push into B. But he's looking to try and hold this Riverside. I don't think he's going to see anybody early on. Ryan is waiting in River and will probably rotate to B, or will at least be aiming towards Radio. Otiz gets the 1 pick, in 1 shot at least, into Progress as Uki sprays across and will get the kill to Sanya. On that side of B is Wallen. Holds in B directly. You hear that teammate, an enemy actually, rotating on the side. Ryan will get the flanking kill onto Maxian. It's all down to Wallen and Herbalist last alive. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a spray down here. Wallen will hear this player coming. Goes for the grenade. He's going to have to jump across. Goes for the shot, but Uki spraying will get the kill to Wallen. That was a good grenade by Makti there. Herbalist will get the kill on Uki on the side of B. The problem is there's 2 players to watch on the front and right. And Ryan will take out Herbalist. That is the round lead back for Soul's team, 3-2. Alrighty. So, a bit of a good lead coming in from security. They've finally got control of the map and kind of have a control of how the Insurgents like to play and where they'd like to be at. Insurgents now have the ball in their court to try and change things up. They got to go a different position here. We've seen them heavily stack in the side of B here. Might be better, more effective actually to go on the outside here, playing upper yellow and possibly mint, maybe even optic shop here. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see where they opt to go for. Everybody's going for the AKS, but going alongside, probably going for an A flank if I had to guess. That's done that quite a few times this tournament, so we'll see where he opts to go. Wallen will be the first one going towards B. Still running shotgun. I don't know if that's an equalizer or just trying out something a little bit different. Wallen, of course, very experienced within Source, but Sandstorm, I don't know if that's the same level of experience. Uki coming in the backside. Looks like Wallen will hear coming. We'll go for the flick across. And Uki, they actually trade. Well, Uki take out Wallen, but Sanya will trade, taking out Uki shortly after. And begin the cap up once again for... Oh, actually blocking the cap for security at least. Sanya cooking with a Kobe. Good timing, good grenade throw. The problem is the player's going to run out in time. Will not be able to get the kill on B, but Makti will be able to rotate back in there as Herbals will take out Bak on the backside. Ryan still trying to cover this area of B here. You see Ryan aiming across, not able to find anyone just yet. Is approaching the areas here where it's going to be effective. Kogros still holding on B, as is Maxian. Meanwhile, Herbalist isn't going for A. They're actually going to go in the back. I think they're waiting to clear out the security second player here. They have a feeling there's still at least 2 up. They're trying to find the second player. They know there's 1 on B. Ryan, the mystery player, they're trying to find Makti. Will get the nade kill, though, into Sanya. That means Kogros will going to have to rotate into B. He's 50%. Herbalist already on A. Kogros will be able to escape and go into Alpha, but will be called out. And will be possibly killed by Makti here. Kogros playing it smart, goes for a bit of a pre-fire there on the entrance. Gives it some time. He did make some sound jumping up, though. But he has that teammate to help him out on the entrance if they do go for the push. Makti looking to clear it out. The problem is that Syntax spot lower. Oh, Maxim will get the kill on the Makti on B. It's all down to Ryan in a 1v3. Easy kill for Ryan onto Maxi, and it's 2 to go for Ryan the Mumbling. Has to go for the block on B. Herbals will get the A cap up. Easy taking himself out and spawn there. He is the captain, so he is dead spec. He can only see his teammates. Ryan the Mumbling taking fire, but staying alive. Taking a lot of fire from A. We see Ryan Mumbling spraying across. Progress holds the angle and holds the line, bringing back the game to a tie for both teams, 3-3. All right, so we are 2 rounds away from the half. So far, Insurgents bringing it back and forth here. They really have kind of been an absolute battle and brawl here, as both teams very, very close in skill and approaches are very, very similar to where it all comes down to the gun games of who can win, who can flank across, and who is going to secure the bread and secure the win. It is anyone's guess on who could win this one. At this point, I'd say it's 50-50. Anybody can take this. Uki, good grenade on the side of B, going for the long throw across towards Wallen. Wallen will be able to dodge it. Here's it coming. Easy one to predict. We'll jump across. Going for the nade actually on market, it looks like. Oh, we'll go for the B nade directly instead. That is a good call to make. Herbal will get the nade kill onto Uki. This is a good grenade, but will not be enough for the kill on B. Wallen still held up, waiting for some help there. Ryan going for an aggressive peek in lower, actually into the market here, possibly lower radio. We do have a play on the outside of River, though. Otis is watching the push, but does not get the shot across and kill, but is able to spot that out. Otis actually pushing up a little bit aggressively here, as Ryan the Mumbling will get the nade kill into Wallen on B. And Otis will take out Kogros, going for that River flank. Unsuccessful for the surge, but security also pushing topside. Ryan the Mumbling will get the kill into Maxine in upper radio. It's all done to Sanya, rotating into B from the backside, and Herbos going for the A flank. The problem is Upraise watching for Herbos flanking. Indeed, Herbos taking fire. Not able to spot out where it's coming from. Goes for the shot. Baka, though, will get the kill onto Herbos. It's all done. Sanya on B. Sanya gets the pick onto Otis. Mid-B. Ryan the Mumbling gets the shot. Sanya gets the kill into Mach T, pushing fast into B with that SVD. Sanya coming in big. You heard the player upper radio. Will not get the shot, though. Ryan will secure the kill onto Sanya and take the lead back for Soul's team, 4-3. Was well done by Soul's team there. Really good strategy, really good teamwork. That is what they need to see and what they need to do. Now, what could Insurgents do to counter this position and their overall superiority in terms of position that we're seeing from security? I think they should go a little more on the outside here and play the upper angles, right? You're seeing security play passive, allow the Insurgents to run and think they're having it, and then just kill them as they rotate out on the sides here. As we see Baka setting up for the A possible coverage here. Waiting for the street to be played here. Baka is able to spot one, but Uki will get the kill onto Herbos in the meantime. Trying to go for A. They're going to be able to push Rubble. Uki, this could be big. Has the Mark 14 EBR. Mach T, though, will actually get the pushing kill into B with that MP7 onto Wallen. As Uki looking for some players. Nice shot from Sanya into Uki. As Kogros will take out Otis on that market side. Ryan the Mumbling going for the push. Lower radio. You see a lot of spraying on the backside of B there, but no kills just yet. Mach T is still holding on, waiting for that support. He's just solo on B, unfortunately. Ryan the Mumbling not able to do a whole lot for him there. While Baka will go for the C-cap. Maxine gonna dedicate himself to the B. Ryan the Mumbling will get the kill to Kogros. That's 2 remaining on B. Sanya and Maxine. Maxine coming for the flank. Will get the easy kill into Mach T. Focus on that door. That tunnel vision is very, very hard to counter. Maxine aiming across towards that lower radio side. Baka will get the C-cap up for security, securing at least 4 players back into the game here. Nice shot from Sanya into Ryan post-cap, so Ryan will not respawn. That is 4 remaining for the security. Insurgents facing a 2v4 clutch, basically 2v5. 4 remaining. They're going to double cap B. This is actually a good call to make post-cap. The problem is time is not on their side. They need to go for Alpha or Charlie. Alpha's probably going to be a little bit better luck, but Charlie is still going to be a tough one. So Sanya and Maxine will double cap B. But now they need to move off of B and go for C. But they're going to have their team go for the 3v1 attempt on C. And just we're going to opt to stick on double B. Not a bad idea. The only thing is, if everyone dies going to C, then... well, their plans are also at C. And a wash in the C. And we'll see what Baka can do here. here's what's coming. Gets the shot into Corgros. Goes for 2. And he will get it onto Wallen. But the third player, Herbalist, will finally take out Baka on C. But Mach-T is already rotated into C. Looking to lock it down. 12 seconds remaining. B still being held. OTs, though, could get the shot and kill, but actually Maxine will escape. I go past Mach-T, taking a lot of shots there. Not able to wallbang through the couch. But, unfortunately, Mach-T trying to escape. He will almost get it. Goes for the reload. Mach-T taking fire. Was able to play the sides very, very well. Playing Merry-Go-Round currently on C here. As you see, Alpha being capped up now by Maxian. OT is going for the 1v1 on A. A 1v1 on B. Sanya's held up solo. Mach-T will go for the shot, but Herbalist will get the kill into Mach-T. Continue the cap now for Insurgents. Uki has to go for this battle on B here. The problem is about to get capped out on A and C. Goes for the B cap. For whatever reason, Sanya a little bit confused on where to go there, as Herbalist will get the C cap in time. B being held up by Sanya will be the round and will be the end of the half in a tie, 4-4. That was a very good battle between these two teams here, back and forth here. Unfortunately, Security just caught with their pants down. Just kind of out of position, didn't know where to go there. And it was the round win for Insurgents. A very well done match there. Well, at least well done half, not quite the match just yet. We still have a couple more rounds to go. They are going to restart the match will automatically, the server at least will. English is hard sometimes. The server itself will reset the halves at 10 rounds. I don't know if it's actually been fixed yet, but last day it was doing that quite a bit. So we'll see them probably re-equip their loadouts, get things dialed into where they like it, and then they will continue with the match. In terms of loadouts, we're seeing relatively standard stuff here. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Mach-T running the PKS on the FAL. Understandable. Baka running the SVD. The super very deadly. Uki running the Alpha AK. Interesting choice of weapon there. Is very effective though. Running the SVD, and OT's running, looks like the M1 Garand, which is a very kind of low key. It's a stealth weapon. It is very, very powerful. Has that beautiful ping. But it's very similar to an SVD, but a little bit of a higher rate of fire. It is a little bit tougher to control. But if you can do it well, it is a very, very devastating rifle. But it is, of course, at a disadvantage compared to most other weapons, but still, it's got its fans. It is very, very cool to hear it sound and fire off the game. See how well it will perform. Corgros running the Tavor, understandable. Wallen running the shotgun. He's been running mainly shotguns this game here. Currently running also a 0 and 10. Looks like they're doing some quick scoping practice in there. Sanya running the M4A1. Herbalist running what looks like the Honey Badger. That is the Mark. That is the M4 with the Desert Hex camouflage, I believe. It might be the Mark 18, though. Yep. Well, they painted it, so you never really know sometimes what's behind all that paint. So, in any case, let's go ahead and get into the second half here. Currently tied up 4-4. Both these teams performing very, very well so far. Herbalist cooking up a nice grenade towards B. Good grenades on B will not be effective, though, as Mach-T will go for the B cap and at least hold it for security. Or hold it against security, at least. Good grenade coming in from Wallen, though, will take out Mach-T, his first kill of the game with a Kobe grenade as Baka will get the kill onto Sanya. Uki coming in for the rotation to hold B from security. Herbalist with the kill into OTs in the meantime. And Corgros will take out Ryan the Mumbling on the back side of B as Baka comes in to try and get the surprise kill here. Pushing through River. They had not spotted it. Sandbags is going to be heard by Baka. You can hear him slowly making his way up there. Sandbags has an idea there might be something going on, but is watching upper side, watching radio, not ready for the flank here. Baka. Oh no! Baka a little too slow to the draw there. Unfortunately, his teammate will be able to escape. Baka will get the kill onto Corgros as Uki will take out Herbalist in the meantime. Going for A. Meanwhile, the backside of B. Baka will get the kill. Well, I think we got the kill into Corgros. Never mind. That was in market. Wallen is still holding in B as Uki hangs out with a dead body. This is how it is when you're battling on a battlefield. Maxian waiting for the security side entrance to actually be pushed by an insurgent. Interesting call to make. Maxian going for a nice pre-fire across. Did not get the shot to kill. Ironically, the player I think is on the other. No, he's on the right side. He's just shooting it a little bit too far there. Going for the push now. Have enough of that. He's going to go for the 1v2. Uki will get the kill onto Wallen. It's now down to a 1v2. Maxi on the outside of B versus Uki within B direct. And Uki will come in big, securing the 1v2 and win on Bravo, taking the lead 5-4. A very dynamic start to the second half here. Really big plays coming in from security and insurgents, but ultimately insurgents able to get the flanking around there. And Uki coming up big on B would be the winner of that round. Next round, though, it is still up in the air. Who's going to get the flanks? Who's going to get the positions in here? It could go either way. We'll go ahead and follow Kogros as he goes upper. Actually going to go river this time. Interesting call to make. There's a player going out there. There's actually possibly two, with just one currently painting river on that backside. As B, it will be actually left open a bit. Oh, but Baka will get the pick on Asanya, rotating from that bus side. Herbis will get the kill onto Uki on that backside, allowing a bit of an opening position there as Makti will get the trade onto Herbis. Not allowing it up. Makti is going to hold. Kokos takes out Baka on the river rotation, making his way over. The problem is, running the moment across, Makti will stay alive through the grenade. You see Makti just waiting on that side for his teammate to come help out, or any teammate to come help out at least. Kogros is going to clear out B. Has it Tavor equipped, going for the Kobe. Kicking it across. Timing it well. He shoots. But will it score? The answer is no. No kill. The offensive proving very effective as Ryan get the shots and kill into Kogros on that market side there. Makti checking his ammo. Wallen just waiting on the side here for his teammate to come help out. He only has one teammate left to help out, and that's going to be Maxian waiting on the backside of B. The problem is Insurgents are already going for the flank across. OT is going for that A flank, going to cap it up for Insurgents to bring back their teammates. They're only down 2, but that's 2 more they could have to the side to help them out on B and on A. For the clutch, Maxian coming back. Possibly going to go for the long side rotation. Brian the Melling is watching this angle, though, so Maxian needs to be very careful peeking this and going for it. They begin the A-cap for Insurgents now. Maxian has the pressure on. He has to clear this out. He's not able to see the play on the green van. Oh, the green car. I'm sure his dead teammates are calling out for him. Hey, he's right there, like you saw him on the screen. It is very easy to say that when someone's tunneled in on the sides here. We hear an interesting shot from Wallen towards B. The problem is it's suppressed, so it's not going to do any kind of real suppression, at least. Ryan the Mumble will get the kill on Wallen, and Backseam get the kill into Makti. It's a 1v2 here. OT's still capping up A, but Ryan the Mumbling will get the kill into Maxi, and it's OT's cast up Alpha. It's 5-0. As I believe that's Soul's team now. Yep, Soul's team does secure another round in their lead, 6-4. And I believe we have not. Nice. Looks like they did not swap, so that is good. It is set up at least for this NEWBLOODS tournament. Very nice. So, at this point, it is only 3 rounds away from Soul moving on to the grand finals. Easy team definitely have the pressure on them. We'll see what they're able to do on these sides here. Let's go ahead and follow. Oh, that's normal at least. I'll follow Baka as he goes for the river push. Actually, lower radio. Interesting call to make. Interesting positioning and timing. A really unique angle, actually. I like this one, lower radio. Shooting across into that bus kind of esque position here. Very interesting call to make. This could be big. You see Baka aiming across, seeing just a piece of paper rolling across there. I think it might have actually been a teammate. Rebels get the kill onto OTs. As the rest of the team is playing a passive. Ogres will get the kill onto Uki on that side. We do see Insurgents playing it fairly passive as security. Aggressively pushed up a little bit. Well, a little bit at least. Rebel now getting them a bit of a move on. The problem is Insurgents are heavily focused on the opposite side of that area of B. So Makti will get the kill into Sanya. As Makti possibly second one might click almost. That was a close shot at least. Maxian taking out Makti right now. Able to trade afterward. As Baka will get the second kill into Kogros. It was nice. Whips his shot onto Ryan. Wow. And Ryan comes in big, gets the kill to Wallen on B as well. Ryan, unstoppable this round, secures it for his team and builds the lead up once again, 7-4. 3 kills for Ryan there at the end of the round. That is big. All right, we're now 3 rounds ahead. It's looking pretty much like it's going to be a closed book event. But we've also seen teams choke going at a big lead, going from basically match point to that last round. That's when we can see sometimes Soul's team coming back and forth. I believe that's what happened yesterday, actually, with Soul's team coming up big and then tying up repeatedly over and over again. I think that was Soul's team. But, I'm not the Soul one who might remember that one. But in any case, bad punch inside. Good follow Baka once again. Repeating history. Sanya on the outside here. Going for the river hold. And lower radio, actually, the door on the outside. Interesting position here. Looks like they actually push into B, which is an interesting push in the river, at least. Which is going to be an interesting position to push from. OTs also slow pushing towards A. Basically mirrored with the enemy. Although Baka will be the first one into combat here. If I had to guess, we do see Makti, though, in a tough spot here. Playing the sides. The problem is his coverage isn't there. Urbus will get the position here. Gets the one tap into OTs with that Mark 18. Goes for the second one, and Urbus will somehow get the shot into into Uki at least. I'm not sure how that actually worked. And then they'll get the kill into Sanya, trying to go for flank. You see, Urbus taking a lot of fire here from that side. But we'll take out Baka as well as 3 kills for Urbus this round as Ryan will take out Progros. And Mach T will lock down the back of B, getting the kill onto Urbus. As Wallen goes for the shot, gets the shotgun kill into Mach T there. Very tough to see, but we have it all done to Ryan the Mumbling. He clutched last time. Can he clutch this time in a 1v2? On the outside, Maxine will get the kill onto Ryan. That's the round for Easy's team. 5-7. All right. We are actually about 3 or 4 rounds away from the end of this. Looks like we have a not live call out from the Soul side, at least. What can they do here in this situation? It's tough to call. Insurgents have a good objective control and hold. The problem is security is just able to get these nice little cheeky angles in that are going to be very, very effective against a good, insurgent team that maybe doesn't have that same knowledge of that side. So between these two teams, I think we're going to see maybe a bit of a comeback coming in from Easy's team. But I really do think at this point it's pretty much going to be set in stone that we're going to see Soul's team move on to the finals. But that is up to Soul and Easy to find out for their teams. All right, let's go ahead and follow OTs, making their way over towards B. OTs, good smoke over on the side here. And Maxine will get the nade kill onto Uki. Dang, Wallen will get the wall back. I think he get a nice shot there with the shotgun onto Mach T, clearing out B for security. This is the return of the Soul, it looks like. A return to the Easy, at least. Baka staying alive. Maxine gets the kill into OTs, going for A. And all of a sudden, by that heavy hay presence of Rebel and playing on the outside there, they're going to be locking down most of the insurgents. And the moment going to have to try and go for the B clutch here. The problem is there's nobody on B to block up this cap. Maybe too little too late to try and push in the sides here. We do see Ryan the Mumbling looking across. He's not going to spot that player. Wallen will get the B cap for free. But Ryan the Mumbling will get the trade onto Sanya at least. Not a bad start. Seeing Ryan moving on the side of B here as well. Baka trying to get a lucky pick into B. There is someone prone in the middle of B, and someone actually watching on sandbags as Maxine rotates, looking for a player, possibly low radio. They have no information of where these other 2 players are for Insurgents, so it could go either way. Herbalist coming up from lower to upper yellow. Herbalist is basically hiding out, waiting for the shot here. Baka could get killed here. Baka did make some sound, rotating over towards that side. As Herbos got the kill onto Ryan the Mumbling from behind. It's all down to Baka in a 1v5. And Wallen will get the kill into Baka. That's 1 round less of a lead. Easy's team take it 6-7. All right, so we have 2 rounds, I think, remaining. But equally could be, I think, 4 or so. My brain is tired. In any case, let's go ahead and follow OTs. Yeah, you know, let's follow OTs. Going for an interesting spot outside of yellow here. We got long ways across towards rubble. For an interesting smoke on the side here. We're seeing security playing it fairly passive on the sides here as Bakti will go for the direct B cap here. He has his teammates to help him out, though. Danger close. This is going to be a spicy one for sure. Sanya going for the peek on the outside. Will get taken up by Ryan Mumbling. Ryan the Mumbling as Baka and Korgos top sides. Sanya gets the nade kill into Ryan. Bit of a recovery there. Baka doing a bit of a weird pre-fire there. Herbos will get the kill onto OTs. Pushing on the outside as Herbos gets a double kill actually onto Uki as well. Pushing the rebel side. It's all down to Makti and Baka. The problem is Baka is a little bit far side to really help out his teammates there. He's only able to cover the sandbags. And he's going to opt to go for the river push. The Vault's going to give away his sound. Yep. But he will get the kill into Kogros, but Kogros will call out his position in low radio. Boblins behind Baka will get the kill into Herbos. Rotating to get the kill onto Baka. Baka is still doing a lot of damage here on B. Well, at least around B. Makti staying alive through the shotgun blast did not take him out. Bit of an iron hold. He was maxing and waits for the river push. Should have called already that that was actually in lower radio. I guess it makes sense if they're lower radio, they might go for the river push. But I think they're going to cover their teammates a little bit more. Wallen held up on B. It's a 2v2 here. The Maxine support still covering radio. Just heavily focused on that side. Baka covering the opposite, basically, for Insurgents. They are both held up waiting for a mistake, or waiting for someone to make a mistake. The question is who's going to go for it, and both teams are kind of watching each other's sides here. There's not a whole lot we can really see else happen. I think it's going to be a draw round if they continue like this. Someone has to go for A and C. Who it is, I just don't know. Maxine's still waiting, as is Baka. And on B, Makti holding up as well and waits as well. So until someone makes a move, it's going to be a draw round. Time is running out, as you can see. Bit of a time loop happening now as the server started to chug a little bit, it looks like. I don't know, maybe it's my view chugging a little bit. I don't know. I just don't know sometimes. You do see, again, nothing really changing too much. Baka holding the same spot. Maxine holding the same spot. 50 seconds remaining in this round, and nobody is still making a move. Wallen getting tired of it. AFK Gaming, it does seem like it, but no, they're just holding their angles. They're waiting for someone to make a mistake. They don't want to make anything. They don't want to risk anything. This is close to the end. The problem is, it's going to be a tough one. 27 seconds remaining. Still no one making a move. It's only a matter of time before someone makes something. But for now, it's going to be a draw. They're just going to have to hold each other's sides and not risk it. If they want to risk it, they're not going to win it. It'll just be a draw. So unfortunately, this team's just going to throw away the round a little bit here. Unfortunately, but that is how the cookie will crumble here. 6 seconds remaining. They're just gonna refuse to continue, and that will be the end of the round. It's a draw. Both teams just not wanting to move. You know, it's what happens. So yes, it is 7-8. So it is now 8 rounds to win. Previously 6 to 7. Well, previously it was 9 to win. So you now only have to win one more round. Now match point for the Soul side, since they had that draw round. So now they are 1 round away from winning it. They both have gained 1 point. All right. Well, that is how the cookie will crumble if they both decide to hold. Will take himself out, as will Easy. I think he already did. Mach-T, good smoke over towards Rebel there. As we see Ryan aiming across on the side of B. Herbalist, nice grenade into Mach-T. Oh, but Ryan Rumbling did not get the kill into B there. Uki coming in a bit slow to B. There's a little bit of security that B side hold. The problem is Uki's got to triangle this out from inside here. Will not be able to pop the player in lower, but he gets the kill despite that onto Kogros. Maxine will also take out Ryan on that side. Big kill from Uki there. It's going to be a whole lot, not a whole lot else there. As Maxine gets going to Otis, Uki clears out Wallen on B. Uki coming in ham on this Bravo side here. Pushing in very aggressive. But here it sounds like Maxine rotating going for the drop. Uki should hear this coming. Bach the pick on Herbalist in the meantime, going for A. Excuse me, going for C from A. On the rotation on this side here. Oh, but Bach will take out Maxian. Trying to rotate on the backsiders. All down to Sanya. Oh, and Uki gets a 3rd kill. Securing it. And securing the game, actually, since they had that draw round. That's the game. That will be Soul's team moving on to the grand final, which will be in approximately 5 to 15 minutes. It's a little tough to tell on how long teams will take to get in there and to do their stuff. So for the meantime, we'll be back in a few minutes at the least. So you're watching the DGL. This is the DGL New Bloods playoffs. That was the semifinal. The grand final will be in 5 to 15 minutes once again. So we'll be back in just a few. Alrighty, so we are ready to go for the grand finals of the DGL New Bloods here. Go and change this up real quick. This is now the grand finals. Oh. Ah! It's all gone wrong. Alright, we'll fix that in a moment. Here we are. Turn that off there. And let's get into the round here. Oh, we're not in spectators just yet. At the last second, there we go. Alright, we made it. We have arrived. We are into the grand finals now. This is, I believe, Stumpy's team versus Soul's team. Although we don't have Stumpy currently on the team. It's just those players on their own. They're going it alone. Uki will get the first kill onto Worsey. Whereas Ryan the Memling will take out Newt. Uki, though, will get taken out by Bragg on the rotation out towards B. But meanwhile, A, heavily stacked up by Insurgents. Going for that AC approach, it looks like. As Moxie will take out Jillex on the side, while Bragg will get the kill onto Moxie, trading on B. We do see Zengmar getting the kill onto Otis as Bragg still holds on B. Baka taking some shots and gets the kill onto Zengmar on that A approach. So Baka will get the A cap up for Insurgents. Bragg soloing it on B. Coming out and around B. Also hear the rotation on the right hand side. One close, one far. Will Bragg be able to get them all? We'll taking him out in spawn. B is kept up most of the way for security, so they have a bit of a way to rotate that if they need to, but Ryan Mumbling will lock it down, taking out Bragg. They take the first round 1-0 and will opt to choose the side for the actual round, hence the purpose of the pistol round. We'll see which side they opt to choose. They opt for security. For the looking swap sides, reset the map, and they will continue with the actual match. And boom. All right. All right. This battle is between Stumpy's team and Soul's team. For Stumpy, we have, to the right side here, Bragg, Worsey, Zengmar, Newt, and Jillex. And for Soul's team, Uki Gumo, Baka, Makti, Otis, and Ryan the Mumlet, which we saw earlier today in the semifinals. Yeah, progress into the grand finals here. It is a first to 9 once again. We have not live and restart. It's still not live, it looks like. So in this situation, we are about to start these two teams here. Predictions. It's going to be a tough one to call. Who's going to take it or not. I could see it going either way. But we do see Insurgents set up pretty well. Security, similarly set up, at least in terms of outfits. Relatively coordinated, not perfect though. These are random teams, of course, so it's not always going to be 1-to-1 like a team sometimes has. Not every team is like that though, but some teams are. But not today. Loadout-wise, we're seeing fairly standard stuff here. Lots of the standard MP7s, Mark 14, a couple M110 SASs as well, and one at least M4. Although it doesn't look like they're quite right for the weapon selection and choice there. It looks like Baka running the EBR instead of the MP7. A little bit of a different weapon. Soul doing what he has to do. And boom goes the dynamite. We'll go ahead and follow Worsey here. As you have a bit of a blackout. Bragg. Come on, there we go. A little bit bugged for some reason. Has the gas mask equipped. Throwing a smoke and gonna go for the cross here. Who will get the first kill of this game? Zengmar will get the first kill of this game with a nice pre-nade into Uki as Jillex will hold on Alpha. Bragg with the pick onto OGs as well, and Jillex taking it fire and we're taken out by Baka on upper A. Newt not able to find that player upper A. As we're going to take out Ryan. Lots of shots coming out here as Worsey holding on B. There is actually a teammate, or an enemy actually. Let's turn on the extra vision to see what's going on here. Worsey, good grenade over towards B. He sees the player, actually beams the player with the grenade. And Bragg though will get the kill into Makti in B, and it will be all down to Baka. Low on health, low on options, going for C. We'll see if we can foresee where he will go on C, and if he will see what he needs to see the round win in his side, at the C side. So, Insurgents, I guess, a bit confused. They're kind of looking back at each other going, what's going on? Where is that last player? They see it flashing on C. They should... Oh, okay, he's over there. Okay, so we see Zangmar now rotating over to the side. Getting ready to go for the quick scope, it looks like, on C. Oh, those are weapons, yes. Zangmar not having the right weapon. Not having the right keybind, it looks like. No grenade, so... he's going to have to go for the battle directive here. Going for some interesting pre-fires. The problem, he's already caught out his position with that grenade, and Baka will get the headshot into Zangmar. Nice shot into that C area there. It's going to be just that one fight on C, so Newt and Bragg will be able to cap up B, and the A-cap will go in favor of Wersey, as Baka will get the A-cap up for his team, bringing back 4 players, as Bragg caps up C, or caps up B, Baka caps up C, and Wersey caps up Alpha. So Insurgents had the advantage. They have 2 objectives towards the end of the round here. Very, very tough for them to win this one. They have to hold A like a champ, but they're going to opt for B instead. That's going to be a tough one. Bragg will have to kill him onto Ortiz. I'll call him Mort. He's not Mort. Flying for it. Bragg shooting across to not get that kill. But he will get eventually onto Ryan. Oh, and Baka gets a nice shot into Zangmar up in rubble. You can actually see it on Bragg's side of point of view there. The body hitting the floor. He's still for Bragg as well. Onto Mach T. Only 1 more remaining as Uki gets the kill onto Jilix. The problem is time is running out. Just no time. Too late. That's the round in the lead going now to Stumpy's team, 1-0. No, Stumpy is not currently in this. It is just the players on their own. There's no captaining on that side. So we are 1 round ahead, at least 1 round in on this matchup here between, that is Soul's team versus Stumpy's. Soul had a good idea. I think it's just the Insurgents had the better execution and the better overall tactics and flow. It definitely worked out in their favor. We'll go ahead and follow. Looks like Soul's taking himself out there. No Stumpy. So, but they've yet to be stumped. It looks like they did win the semifinals to end up here. So maybe they don't need him in the first place, or at least don't need him anymore. Premium coming in. Jilix will be able to escape and go in to push through B very directly. Going for some good pre-fires here. OTs get the kill on the Bragg. Outside of B, Jilix fire from that upper A. Will still stay alive, still in the fight, as OTs will take out Wersey. Actually, they both trade, taking each other out. Good grenade from upper A, though. Jilix is going to have to rotate. The problem is grenade will be able to not lock him out right onto Jilix, rotating out. Zangmar gets the pick onto Baka, upper A. Uki still hold up on the backside of Rebel here. The problem is Insurgents will get the surprise kill onto him. That'll be Newt with the Ace 52 getting the surprise kill onto Uki on that side of B. Newt will go for the rotation and go for the cap up on A for Insurgents, as Ryan the Mumbling double teaming it on B with his teammate there. The last 2 alive for security. The only player alive is going to be Zangmar. Looking for the shot across into B. Is not going to be fine. Ooh, he gets the headshot into Mach T out in the open. It's a 1v2 now. Zangmar could get the Kobe on the outside of B. This could be the kill. Ryan the Mumbling is going dangerous, folks. We're going to peek up in time and we'll get the kill onto Zangmar. It's going to be a solo cap now for Newt. And a 1v5 as they get the B cap in time. Minute and 8 seconds remaining. They're going to get this A cap. It's going to be a 5v5 reset. Insurgents have the advantage of A and C being captured. The problem is they're going to 5-stack A hard. Newt is going to have a huge task now to try and cap this up and keep it alive for the Insurgents. Oh, and Ryan gets the kill onto Newt fairly early on through a nice wall bang there. That will lock it out. Lock out at least A for security. Insurgents now have to go for the B retake. Battling against Uki and the other player on B, and that's going to be OTs. These two, with their M110 assassins, are going to have to hold back the Insurgent forces approaching and attacking is B objective. OTs will get the pick on the Bragg. That's 3 remaining on this push towards B. Trying to go for a bit of a BC hold. The problem is they don't have B to hold. They're kind of slow rotating it. They're going 1v1 into B here. Uki gets a shot and kill to Jilix. 1 more remaining on the outside of B. Upper yellow, rotating lower yellow, going toward the battle towards B. The problem is Wersey's in a tough spot as Baka will get the kill to Zangmar, trying to rotate out. It's going to be down to just a 1v5. Wersey going for the battle here. And Baka takes him out as he rotates into B, and it's going to be a tie game. 1-1. Okay. A close game back and forth here between these two teams. Insurgents ultimately just kind of caught off guard. They tried to go for the B retake thinking they had A held, but when it came down to it, Insurgents definitely not going to have an A hold guaranteed against security. They have a lot more angles around this side than Insurgents do trying to go for B. Not a bad idea to go for a BC's hold like this. The problem is they didn't have B held. They're trying to retake B while security had the advantage of timing to get in there to counter those positions, and Baka really held it well, playing a bit of an offside positions that wouldn't, you wouldn't normally expect that from security, but was very effective. Zengmar, nice pick, and Makti trying to rotate into B. As first he will be a little delayed. We'll be able to get on there, but actually going to go back and go upper yellow to recover his teammate there. Uki trying to get the shot into B as Bragg will take out OTs on that. Looks like right side. Oh, Zengmar, nice pick into Ryan rotating. Nice shot. Uki though taking a lot of fire, but he's going to have to run away. Gonna have the element of surprise here. Problem is, we also have Newt as well having the element of surprise. Baka will be able to escape. He's going to go for the C hold and go for the C objective capture here. Needs the cap up for security as Uki goes to hold Alpha. Jilix gets the B cap up, bringing back nobody. Nobody Insurgents dying just yet. A bit of an early cap. That might have been not have been the right call there. We'll have to see how they'll continue to perform here as Uki, those on B, gets the shot and kill onto Newt. So Bragg's able to trade though. All down to one player on C. Baka down the 1v1. He gets the kill on a Worsey. Nice shot, and he will be able to clutch it. They only set 1 to C, and Insurgents have the double A stack cap though. This could be big. Zengmar is actually upper A. He's going to call out the players going to B. See him rotating. They leave A at 50%. I don't know. They may have just, they should just probably kept capping it. They had that positional advantage. Not going to have enough time. Jilix is going to have to fight a tough battle here. Ryan Mumbling with the kill under Jilix. Zengmar able to trade, taking out OTs on the cross here. Ryan Mumbling looking for that angle and shot into Zengmar up above. Ryan Mumbling is not focused on the player above. He gets the shot though down below onto Bragg as Zengmar will take out Makti. Building spawn. Only one remaining. It's going to be Zengmar up top going for the drop down into A. As you see Zengmar moving across, going for the quick scope. He will not hit his shot. He's going to have to go for the pistol. Luckily, the player had no idea what's happening. So it's a surprise kill. He will get it onto Baka, but Ryan the Mumbling will get the trade onto Zengmar, lower A, and take back the lead for Seoul's team 2-1. All right. So it is 2 rounds ahead now, at least 1 round ahead for security in this battle here. 3 rounds, almost at the quarterway mark. This is best to 9. This is not your standard best to 11 match you would see on the DGL. This is NEWBLOODS. So it's a little bit shorter, new players. So just in case the match is a little bit stacked, it's a little bit less painful. And just helps to kind of keep the tournament running not too long, hopefully. But as you can see from it going to day 2, it went a little too long, but that's okay. We'll close it up here and be able to lock it down. Let's go ahead and follow Zengmar. Nice pick into Makti once again, going in for A. Jilix will dodge the grenade somehow, taking out most of his health, but will still be alive in the fight. And begin the cap up for security. Good free fire from Jilix to get the wallbang onto Uki. Nicely done there. Good focus, sustained fire will be effective. Ryan the Mumbling is trying to sneak through the smoke here. The problem is there's a player in market. The Mumbling could get taken out. He is going to get shot. Bragg will take out Ryan the Mumbling on that cross into A. Worsey, he's going to hear this play rotating into A, but Newt is already over there. Looking to cross, but Baka will get the kill onto Newt as Worsey goes for the trade, as is Zengmar. They're both doubling up against this battle here. OT's not sure where to go. He's kind of stuck in lower sandbags as Worsey takes out Baka. On the rotation, it's all down to OT's in a 1v5. Can he clutch? One on the Riverside. Oh, he's getting shot at, and Bragg will take him out from River. Ties up the game 2-2. All right. So, in this situation, what can we see coming out from the Insurgent side to try and counter that security hold? From security, for that matter, trying to counter the Insurgent B presence there. I think we're going to see them, or should we see them, going for more of the outward play here. Insurgents have a bit of an advantage to this side, but security They kind of let B let go there by the good smoke on the bus. They tried to push around the side to get that opening shot, but he just could not find it. Good follow Zengmar. Hit his button there. There we go. Already waiting at the cross, waiting for that push. The smoke's going to block it. Zengmar will not get the shot into Mach T, allowing Mach T to actually get into the round there, but he's going to play it passive. Anyways, Ryan and then will kill on the Jux as Baka takes out Newt on that side there. Really coming in big on that cross. Mach T taking fire, but will stay alive on the outside of B there. Right on the catwalk of B. Looks like Zengmar looking for the lucky shot across. He's aiming in position. Actually, even the stairway there, or the doorway there, is Spooky will get the kill under Worsey. Bragg taking out OTs, and Ryan will trade taking out Bragg on the side of River. It is all down to just Zengmar now in a 1v4. This is fairly winnable, but is going to be a challenge for sure. We see Zengmar now rotating on the side here. Going for backwards B. They do prime B up. C being capped up for security. Looking to C here, Charlie. Zengmar takes fire from that entrance to B. Zengmar trying to go for the quick scope. Will he get the shot? Aiming close. Gets the flick onto Mach T. Nicely done there. That is 4 remaining for Zengmar. Oh, goes for 3, but just did not get the shot into Ryan. Ryan lands his shot into Zengmar. Takes back the lead for Seoul's team, 3-2. All right, we are 5 rounds in now. Only 3 remaining for this half, so that was the quarter round there. Quarter of the game. I think that's how math works. Who knows? But in any case, it's going to follow Jilix. Going for that B push. KD's, it's a little bit sided in favor of Bragg, of course, playing it fairly aggressive spot and playing it very well on the river there. And Zengmar as well, in the nice front picks in the sides. Jilix watching for the river, or the push. That is the B push, I believe. As Uki allowing free access into B, will be able to escape the free fire there. OTs gets the kill into Bragg. Going to Zengmar on the outside there, looking to cover and cross the river. Uki will get the kill though onto Jilix in the meantime, as Mach T gets the shot across into Worsey. The problem is Zengmar gets the trade onto OTs. That will help Newt going for the aggressive B play here. He's player prone, but Uki able to catch out Newt on the vault. As Zengmar trades taking out Mach T. It's all down to Zengmar in a 1v5. Once again, gets the kill onto Mach T. 4 remaining. Zengmar a little too late on the draw there to shot to C. Bach will be able to escape and will go for the B push. I had to guess. Actually, going to go for the C push instead. Zengmar going to have to battle a 1v5 now to get B capped up. 1 leaving spawn now. Zengmar in a tough battle here. Slowly making his way on the side of B. The problem is he did make some sound around B, but not a loud enough sound. Hasn't been spotted just yet. He's making some racket. He's over around B. You can hear the B player not really flexing at all, not moving. Opts for the foul instead. Going for 1 shot. No! Ryan cashes that check and will get the kill onto Zengmar. Another round on the board for Seoul's team. 4-2. All right, so we are now 2 rounds ahead for security. 2 rounds left in the half. It's looking more and more like Seoul's team have locked it down. Insurgents kind of struggling to get into access points here to really get into the round. They're not doing anything necessarily bad, but right now it is the security kind of outpacing the Insurgent force. Good grenades coming out from security. Good pre as well on that green car entrance. Probably going to go straight into B direct. No pre-fires coming out either. We have a player, no, actually on the upper A. Baka gets killed to Newt as Worsey will take out Ryan the Mumbling on that side of B. Just for the pre-fire across into B. Not going to hit the shot and kill just yet. Looking going for the aggressive peek though towards the side. Goes for the pressure and will not get the kill. As Jilix actually get the kill into Ukigumo. They're danger close. The aggressive play coming up short, it looks like. Just couldn't quite get the shots across in time. Mach T coming to try and block up B. Surgeon's having a bit of a revenge here. Otiz going for the push, danger close. The problem is Worsey is waiting on his side here for any players to make the move. But Worsey not going to spot this player out. Too little, too late. Oh, he's shooting at the B entrance for some reason. Equally, it looks like neither of them can hit each other's shots here. Otiz and Worsey battling it out. Horsey having some weird hand movements there. But Horsey will finally connect and get his kill onto OTs as Zangmar takes out Makti. Bragg takes out Baka. And the round goes to the Insurgents, 3-4. All right. So we are now 1 round away from the end of the half. Insurgents are bringing it back, though. You know, 2 rounds ahead isn't much, but with the less round count, it is definitely more severe. But it looks like it's still fairly bring it backable. We'll see if the Insurgents are able to keep up that momentum into this final round of the half. Who's going to take this one? I think we're going to see Insurgents kind of have a bit of a comeback. I think the second half we may see them kind of arise and kind of really bring up the tension and power here. We'll have to wait and see. Soul is very good at battling back and forth between losing streaks, so it's going to be a very tough and challenging fight for them for sure. As Ryan will take out Worsey. Bragg will take out Makti. As Jilix waiting on the side of B here. Opts to flip up his 2 times magnifier, aiming for that cross there. Almost Ryan's also aiming on the cross. So Ryan will get the drop and will get the headshot into Jilix on B. Security will now begin the cap up for Bravo. Zangmar in position waiting. Just waiting for security to over-rotate, which they are doing right now. A lot of sounds, but Uki gets the surprise kill onto Zangmar, trying to flick around, could not get it in time. Bragg held up upper radio, not really sure where to go there, it looks like. We have a player actually on the outside going for A here. Nuke battling a 1v1, but Bak will get the kill onto Nuke on the outside of A. It's down to Bragg in a 1v5. Bragg will get the kill onto Mort. Onto Ukigumo, excuse me, not Mort. Maybe the team, but not currently the player. Bragg waiting, capping up B for Insurgents now. Ryan mumbling, going for the rotate, the retake of Bravo. Looks like they're actually going to leave. He's going to bait Bravo. OTs will begin the cap up for their side. Will indicate their positions. Looks like he's going to go for the battle on C here. I don't know how this is going to go here. It's kind of a risky. This is a very risky for the biscuit kind of play here. 50 seconds remaining. They're going to go for the double B cap. They should be doubling. They're going to send just 1 player there. Baka gets, or Ortiz gets the B cap up. Now a 5v1. Oh, but Bragg gets the kill and drop onto Baka, who's just a little bit too impatient there. Wanted to go. Didn't know where to go. The problem is they can send any one of these players on the outside here on the cross and go into C, but it won't happen. And then Blink will get the kill onto Bragg and end the half in favor of security, up 2 rounds, 5-3. All right, with the swap sides, it's going to be a little bit of a delay here as they get their loadouts equipped and ready to go here. It's going to be an interesting second half, I think. Oh, it looks like someone's taking a bathroom break. Understandable. It's been an interesting one watching these 2 teams play out and kind of re-strategize, kind of figuring out how the other team's playing, where they're countering from. It's been very, very interesting to see how these teams are working together and have really developed a very good synergy in a short amount of time. These 2 definitely some of the best teams currently, at least in the NEWBLOODS tournament, playing. So, who's going to take it? I mean, definitely have an advantage to Soul's team. They're currently running, I believe. They have all 6 of them. Unfortunately, it is only the 5. Their captain is not currently here. Not sure where Stumpy is at, but he is not currently in the server with them. May not be necessary to have him in there, but Soul is there with his team. And they do have a bit of a lead, so who knows? We'll see if they can keep up the momentum in the second half here. Loadout-wise, we're seeing fairly standard stuff here. G3s, M110 Sasses, as in Mark 18, CKVR with the other captain loadout. And of course, Jilix running the Tavor. University's also running an M4. We're still missing 1 Insurgent. Looks like somebody's still in the restroom there. As Uki runs the AK, the Alpha AK there. Baka running the SVT. Ryan running the SVT. And Makti running the FAL as OT's still repping that M1 Garand. Although I don't think he's gotten any kills with it yet. But we'll have to see. Maybe he will. He's having a grand old time using it. That is for sure. Alright, we're live for the second half here.
Wait! Hold on!
This is the grand finals This is Team Stumpy versus Team Soul. Playing for Soul, once again, we have Baka, Ukigumo, Ryan the Mumbling, Makti, and Otis. And for Stumpy's team, Newt, Zangmar, Bragg, Worsey, and Jilix. Let's go and follow Jilix from security spawn. Going across the side here, going for the B-cross. Will he be able to escape? He'll take some fire, but we'll stay alive into the fight here as the team goes fast to B. Newt double nade into Ukigumo and Makti on the backside of B. That will be the end of the round for the most part for Insurgents, unless they can get some huge kills here in a short amount of time, which I don't think we're going to see here happen. Baka, lower radio, looking to chop the sandbag, bring across. Not bad. The problem is, Worsey's on the other side of that is actually covered and safe from that kind of shot there. Oh, geez, look at the first kill with the M1 Garand there. Onto Zangmar, having Garand all the time. Jilix with the kill onto Ryan, rotating into B. And it will be able to secure B for the Insurgents. Or not the Insurgents, security, all the way around. Insurgents wish they could, but Jilix will take out Otis, rotating into B. And it will be all down to Baka in a 1v5. You hear Brad cooking up the Kobe. Looking to send it up right into Baka's face. But Baka is actually lower radio. But they are very aggressively hunting him down. Looking to look at where he could be at. Baka taking fire. And ultimately Newt will get the headshot onto Baka. Turning the lead by 1 round, 4-5. Alrighty. We are now at 1 round difference between these two teams here. You're in the second half phase. So we'll have to see what'll happen here with Makti and the rest of his team. Able to keep up the momentum and hopefully able to secure the win here. They've lost the last 2 rounds in a row. But as you'll know, it is always to be determined with these teams and who's going to win this one. Good smoke coming out from the rubble, or at least towards rubble. Zangmar waiting on the top side here. Aiming at upper yellow. He's not going to spot anyone from up there. He does not have extra vision that we currently do. Bragg with the kill on the Baka in the meantime, as Ryan waits for the cross into B. There will be no one crossing for him just yet, as Newt also waits on the backside, actually upper side of A. Kind of in a not really effective position there, unfortunately. Not going to spot a whole lot else. He's waiting for the A push to happen, but Uki's actually pushing through rubble, which is fairly unexpected. The B player is actually covering rubble from B, which was a little bit weird to see, but Makti will get the kill onto Bragg in the meantime. See a good smoke and a good grenade coming out from upper B. Otis will take out Zangmar, and take out Ukigumo with Ryan, and Makti taking out Worsey and Jilix. It's all down to 1 player remaining. It's going to be Newt to the top side, going in from A, going for the B retake in a 1v4. B almost capped all the way for Insurgents. The problem is the upper yellow should get this kill onto Newt, and it will get the kill onto Newt. Securing the round for Insurgents and building back that lead to 2 rounds. 6-4. All right, so we're now 2 rounds ahead for Soul's team compared to Stumpy. Let's go ahead and follow Newt from spawn. Tag teaming it up 2 on the upper A side here. Worsey Jilix also upper B. And Bragg going for the market push, danger close. He's going to walk straight through as if nothing's happening. The problem is Bragg gets shot from B. He will be taken up by Makti in B. Nice cup of Makti direct. Jilix waiting prone. And there's Tavor in Ordor. Trying to get the square across. Good free fire just to B. It will not be the kill ultimately. Jilix shooting endlessly right in the moment. Killing the Zangmar. In the meantime, Newt shooting long sides here. Newt going to go for the C cap instead. There's a smart call to make. Otis is actually going for the cross to counter this. Otis should hear this player running. He does indeed. He should get an easy kill onto the security player here. He's also watching the street. This could be an easy battle here. And Otis will win the battle against Newt on the C cross here. Felix still held up on B, waiting for a teammate to get the kill. But Worsey will get the kill onto Ryan the Mumbling. There's 2 remaining on the outside of B here for Worsey to kill to save it for his team. The problem is there already is an Insurgent who's actually made the cross into A, and will begin the cap up for their team on Insurgents. Security going to have to get off a little bit. Jilix, kind of not a lot of options for him to go to. The problem is he has covered up a radio, but actually the Rebel side is open. Jilix going for the battle, but Mach T will win it against Jilix. It is all down to the 1v1 on A here. B will be double capped for Insurgents. Already has C control here. Worsey going for the push. Gets gun blocked, but Grand will get the wall bang into Worsey. Securing the round for Insurgents. 7-4. All right. So, we have an interesting team and spread here. Let's go ahead and follow Bragg. See what he's going over here. Going long side, going over towards the river. Will they get any kills? Don't think so. No one's actually playing river this time, so we'll allow them to escape through. Abaka is waiting for that push through. Ooh, good grenades coming out from Brian. Nice shot into Jilix there. Newt getting the nade kill into Uki as Baka gets the 1 pick into Worsey. Upper sandbags. But we'll clear the presence from Market for security. Soon we'll be able to push through there. Zangmar looking for and go for the cross. Trying to get that rotation kill. He's not going to find it just yet. Still possible, but definitely not likely. Mach T free B cap. Security is not in position to go for the counter on this one. Newt trying to shoot across. There is a player in upper yellow watching for that rebel push though. Zimmer get the pick on Otis. Bragg will take out Ryan. And Newt will get the kill onto Mach T and B. B 99%, but not capped. It's all down to Baka. He has to get on B, cap it. He gets the kill to Bragg. He's still on B though. He has to clear out Bravo. Clears this out. This is actually winnable for Insurgents. Secures the last second. Get the kill onto Zangmar. Baka, it's a 1v1 on B. And it will all be down to this. Who will get the shot and kill? It's Baka getting the kill. And tying it to match point for Insurgents. 8-4. Wow. Wow, that was an amazing performance there from Security. That Security side team of Stumpy almost coming in big. They almost stopped that cap up. But Baka just sprayed and said, he sprayed and prayed and came out on top. That was a good performance there from Baka. You know, the clutch kicked in and it definitely, you know, kicked some butt. That is for sure. They are now at match point. It is 8-4. I'd say it's last round, but it is not yet over. Let's go ahead and follow Zangmar. Currently running a 14-12. Bragg running 16-9. The other one highest up is Ryan, currently running a 16-8. That is a 2.0 KDR. This is NEWBLOODS after all, so keep that in mind for these KDs and scores. Ryan rolling nice pick into Jilix, going in for the cross into B. You're seeing Newt is the only one over there. Bragg will get the kill onto Mach T as well. The clearance there into B. Otis will get the pick onto Newt, going for A. As Zangmar looking at Rebel. Rebel and in Alpha. Oh, not the Alpha AK. Uki will get the kill with the Alpha AK into Worsey, trying to go for the B retake. The problem is it's a 2v4 now. Just about locked out. Nice shot from Bragg though into Ryan the Mumbling. Will there be a trade? Oh, surprise kill there. Baka sprays and prays and gets the kill onto Bragg. As Zangmar takes out Otis, it's down to a 2v1. Zangmar, it's all on him. Last alive at match point for Insurgents. Zangmar has to come in big or it is game over for this team and for the tournament. Zangmar, the pressure's on, minute 20. It's a 5v1 now. They did get the B cap up in time. Will take himself out. Who's going to win this? Minute and 12 seconds remaining. Oh, and Uki Gumo locks it out. Ends the game and ends the tournament with a kill onto Zangmar. That is going to be Soul's team winning the DGL NEWBLOODS for 2021. GG's to both teams. A strong performance from both sides. Ultimately, it is going to be Soul's team coming out on top and securing the W. Well done. Fantastic to see. And the game has crashed. I don't know why, but as soon as the match ends, it's just it just freezes and crashes like this. It is totally stuck. I try to reselect it. It is what it is sometimes. Thanks everybody for watching. That was a fantastic end of the tournament. Couldn't ask for more. That was very, very well done. Oh, computer having a little bit of a hiccup there. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So with that being said, thanks everybody for watching. And we'll see y'all on the next tournament in the next season there. Or the next round of this season 4, excuse me. That will be next weekend. We'll have round 1 starting up fairly soon. I think it's next weekend. If not, I would say probably 2 or 3 weeks. You'll definitely see more Insurgency action on the DGL Twitch channel. And of course on the YouTube channel as well. We upload a lot of the matches from there onto, well, from here onto there. So whether you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube, thank you for watching. And if you'd like, be sure to hit the subscribe button on Twitch and YouTube. It helps us create more content and helps us keep things going. So I've been your cast for this one, Stuffed Shark, and we'll see y'all in the future, whatever that is. I don't know yet. So catch you around on the flip side in just a moment. Let me make sure this is queued up, ready to roll here. Okay, and there we go. All right.
त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव वेद्या च द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव वेद्या च द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव वेद्या च द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव वेद्या च द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव